Hello, Bucs fans. Adam Slivon here. The Bucs made it to the postseason and played a competitive game against the Commanders on Sunday night, but ultimately they fell short, losing the game 23 to 20. It was a heartbreaking loss all the way around, and cornerback Zion McCollum put it best after the game, saying that it would be a tough pill to swallow as the team now heads into the offseason. With that, here are my top 10 takeaways from the final game of the Bucs 2024 season. After suffering such a large defeat, I even have a couple bonus takeaways that you will not want to miss. Number 1. Well, the Bucs, they started off the season by beating the Commanders at home, but their season ended at the hands of them in a game they failed to control at Raymond James Stadium. It was another tough loss that felt eerily similar to others the team suffered throughout the year. Number 2. Unlike other losses, this defeat was not due to just a few big plays. Instead, the defense suffered a death by 1,000 paper cuts, which allowed Washington to control the time of possession by nearly 11 minutes and run out the clock at the end. Number 3. That gets to my next takeaway, and that they could not get off the field and did not force a single punt. Washington ran 69 plays to Tampa Bay's 44. Rookie quarterback Jane Daniels eluded pressure and did enough to keep drives alive by dodging, bobbing, and weaving. This offseason, Tampa Bay's pass rush needs to add a dude. Number 4. If this game was Wheel of Fortune, the defense could not buy a turnover, and their attempts to blitz Daniels proved to be futile. Personnel and schematic changes are priorities going forward because this puzzle is not ready for solving. Number 5. On to the offense. Quarterback Baker Mayfield officially completed 15 of 18 passes, good for an 83.33 completion percentage, but there was little margin for error. His fumble was costly, and they were held to just 20 points. Number 6. Mayfield got trusty wide receiver Mike Evans involved, and he had a big day against longtime nemesis Marshawn Lattimore. Remember him? Evans' 1 yard touchdown catch was a chef's kiss, mwah, as it came on a gutsy throw only a gunslinger could make. Number 7. Running back Bucky Irving in the run game got off to a slow start, but he started to get going in the second half. His impressive rookie year has come to a close, but there should be plenty of excitement for what he can do as an encore in his sophomore season. Number 8. Outside of Evans and Irving, not many players got involved offensively. J-Mac had 2 catches for 41 yards, and his 5-game touchdown streak ended. No other wide receiver got a single catch, and it was a case where the time of possession really came back to bite them. Number 9. A lot, and I mean a lot, of fans are unsatisfied with head coach Todd Bowles, but he did help guide the team to a 10-win season. Even with some warts, Bowles has probably done enough to buy another year in ownership's eyes. The organization should weigh all of its options when assessing his future and what it means for its blossoming offensive coordinator. Number 10. Regardless of Todd Bowles' future, offensive coordinator Liam Coen is not going anywhere. At least that should be the team's mindset. Even if Bowles were to stick around in Tampa Bay, Coen should see a nice payday to entice him to not go for another NFL head coaching job for now. Now, onto some bonus takeaways. Number 11. If this is it for inside linebacker Lavonte David, man, what a run. David played a great game and turned back the clock for what could be the final time. It was sad to see him leave the field with an injury late, but he was the team's best defender in this one. What a way to go out if this is the end for LVD, who has long been the defensive MVP. Number 12. The offseason is now upon us, and there are plenty of team needs to discuss. Pewter Report will be doing so until the Bucs are on the clock for the 2025 NFL Draft. Stay tuned as our coverage is only just beginning and will continue to ramp up, starting with the Senior Bowl now in just a couple of weeks. That will do it for my top 10 takeaways, but be sure to check out pewterreport.com for all of our post-game coverage, and stay tuned in at Pewter Report TV, as when the news breaks, we will analyze and further discuss it going forward. You can also find us on our X, Instagram, and Facebook accounts at Pewter Report to see my 10 takeaways after the game, and for more of my analysis. You can also find me on X at Adam Lives On. That's ADAMLIVSON. That will do it for me. See you soon for another Top 10 Takeaways.